the policemen decided to storm the ground, and we do not know the intention of the police officers yet. Ekwesili says, we thought Chibok girls would be freed within 30 days. He's the leader of the Bring Back Our Girls movement and says that it's a monumental failure that the federal government has not rescued the remaining 195 Chibok girls after 1,000 days in the hands of the Boko Haram insurgents, and says it's the saddest occurrence in history. Still on the Boko Haram amnesty, Chibok kidnap anniversary reminds us of other Boko Haram adoptees. Moving on to others, shake up your cabinet, give room for referendum. Bakari's message to Buhari, and it says Buhari's government does not like direction. This has been said by Tunde Bakari, serving overseer of the Lateran Assembly. Federal government to establish aviation university that would produce aircraft in the future. Sounds like a good one. Discard this confusing exchange rate policy, Bakari tells Emefiele. And then a few more headlines. We have from 15% in 2016, NNPC eyes 60% utilization for refineries by December. All right, and okay, I think that's okay. A very last headline here. We have NSCDC uncovers strange Shahar faction in Borno. The Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, has uncovered a strange factional sect of the Islamic movement of Nigeria in Borno State. We do not know what this may mean for Nigeria, but I guess subsequently we'll find out. Get details of these and more on the Cable Online News.
Right, of course, from the Cable Online, we focus now on The Nation. On The Nation, we have EFCC grills 5 ex-NNPC bosses over $153 million transfer. Still on The Nation, Bring Back Our Girls, that is BBOG, demands urgency in release of remaining Chibok girls. Still on The Nation, Bakare seeks restructuring, rejig of forex policy. Take a look at more headlines making the rounds on The Nation. We have Adeboye to Christians, serve God in spirit and in truth. Prepare to resume, Ajimobi tells Law Tech students, workers. A federal high court redeploys Justice Abang Liman. And now to the political side of The Nation. APC slams Fayose for alleged diversion of Paris Club refund. Rivers, Yobe can protest Kaduna killings. LCCI Budget 2017 may not pull economy out of recession. That is being made by the Director General, Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Mr. Muda Yusuf. And to wrap up with The Nation, Buhari vows to rescue Chibok girls. Find details of this and more when you grab a copy of today's edition, Monday, the 9th day of January 2017, The Nation Daily.
From there, we'll move on to the Tribune this morning. On the Tribune, today, 9th of January 2017, we have Bello Lords Dangote for promoting tourism. That's the Kogi State Governor Alhaji Yahaya Bello has commended the Dangote Group for promoting tourism potentials in Nigeria, especially in Kogi State, by sponsoring the 6th Ebira Carnival. And it says that he noted that the tourism will make the nation less more appealing rather to the international community. And then we have Niger government declares 3 days mourning and public holiday to honor late Kure. Boko Haram, federal government will not abandon families of slain soldiers, says Oshibanjo, the vice president of Nigeria. He said on Sunday that the federal government will not abandon the families, especially children of soldiers who died fighting insurgency in the country. 5,000 Naira beneficiaries picked 2 years ago. This is what the presidency came out to say on Sunday. They disclosed that beneficiaries of the 5,000 Naira monthly stipend from the federal government were identified before the advent of the present administration through a model developed and used by the World Bank. And they were picked 2 years ago. Minimum wage We cannot guarantee peace without new wage by May 1st, says NLC, Nigerian Labour Congress. It's warned the federal government of impending industrial crisis in the nation if actually in this new year, if it fails to come up with a new national minimum wage between now and April. All right? Moving on to others. Buhari marks Chibok girls' 1,000th day abduction. How Buhari will run Nigeria in 2017. This is an editorial, and a little bit says, emerging from a harsh 2016, which saw the economy plummet into a recession, Nigerians are about to witness a turnaround in their welfare because of the result of the policies initiated by President Muhammadu Buhari. Find details of this editorial on the Tribune. And wrapping up with this headline, we have NSC releases total transaction figures for 2016. And then we have on calls for SGF's resignation. Grab a copy of the Tribune to get details of all the stories.
And of course, now on this day newspaper, today's edition, the 9th of January 2017, Monday, federal government reads riot act to special trustees over mandate violations. Bakari tasked Buhari on restructuring corruption. Something similar to this was on The Nation. Rejig was the word used. Boko Haram yet to be emasculated, Fayoshe tells federal government. Air Force establishes presence in Lake Chad Basin. Aremu asks Ajiro others to return to NLC. Grab a copy of this day newspaper to get details or insights on that particular headline. Ibira Group inaugurates 33-man neck. Female inheritance. Lead jihad against Senate. Auchi monarch vows. I'm sure you were up early enough to to have caught details of that particular report on our Newsdome bulletin for today. Still on this day newspaper, on the sporting side of this day, Igalo to decide China move this week. And to wrap off on this day, after Ballon d'Or, Ronaldo set to be crowned 2016 FIFA Best Player. I'm sure the sports crew will have a clearer picture of this particular headline when they come on board by 8 o'clock. So stick around and to find details of this and more on this day newspaper, today's edition, Monday night, day of January 2017.
From there, I move on now to the leadership paper. On the leadership paper, good luck failed, and now Buhari says bring back our girls group. And then we have Aisha Buhari faults online reports, alleges smear campaign. The wife of the president, Aisha Buhari, has expressed concern, over the continuous publication of her founded stories by a particular newspaper against her person, and says that it's a smear campaign being made by this particular newspaper. Moving on to others, Southern Kaduna killings. Christians observe Black Sunday. Millions of Christians across 23 local government areas of Kaduna State yesterday observed a national mourning over the persistent killings in the southern part of the state. NAFDAC impounds illicit drugs in Taraba, and to others, payments of 5,000 naira monthly grants to Jigawa destitutes commences March 2017. If you recall, Jigawa is not among the 9 states that this program initially started with, but it's been said now that theirs will commence March 2017. On to others, no plan to cut workers' salaries, Governor Otom says. Okay, and then we have Kanu government pays 2.7 billion naira tuitions and others for foreign students in 2016. Ajimobi tells student workers, talking about Lautech, prepare for resumption. A few more headlines. Budgets, inflation, exchange rate to influence bond subscriptions in 2017, says analyst. Stock market depreciates by 214 billion naira in opening week. And that's not a very good one. And that's pretty much it on the leadership this morning.
All right, of course, on the leadership, to wrap up now on the Daily Times. Federal government partners private body acquires farm equipment to boost agriculture. One killed in Niger community midnight attack by alleged cattle rustlers. Town crisis. Soldier in assault scandal exonerated. Lagos state government set to protect monumental arcades across Lagos. Still on Daily Times, Nigeria army denies allegation of killing 2,000 Igbo youths. Fire destroys petrol station, houses, vehicles in Ekiti State. Sign P-Core bill into law, or your lawmaker begs Buhari. 5,000 naira stipend. We adopted existing World Bank model presidency. That is a statement being made by the presidency now that they adopted the World Bank model. We will rescue remaining Chibok girls, Buhari vows. Firm denies responsibility for hitches in digital switch over in FCT. Also on the Daily Times, Firm denies, federal government should be truthful about Boko Haram. Reps Deputy Speaker has urgent need for balanced agricultural economy. And of course, the last headline on the Daily Times, 1,000 days. Bring Back Our Girls movement embarks on 7-day march to Asu Rock. And that's all the headlines we have time for to take on the newspaper headlines and reviews for today. It's time for us to now get your insights, your contributions, your reactions as it's commensurate with all the headlines we're taking today on the show. Please refrain from making derogatory remarks and, of course, inciting public panic. Stay away from attacking fellow callers. Make up your mind, or make your points rather, and move on. Thank you so much.
Dear caller, KUFM appreciates your contributions and comments on its platforms.
Thank you. Far too kind.
We would ask that in making your contributions, desist from personal attacks or insults on other individuals or callers. Do not insult the sensibilities of other individuals. Endeavor to stick to the topic of discussion without unnecessary diversions. Be constructive rather than destructive. All good opinion counts. Make your comments brief and straight to the point. We will not tolerate insults or personal attacks on others. This is in order for us to serve you better. Thank you as you obey these rules. Remember, every caller is a presenter talking to an audience. Don't just be a caller, become a good one.
Right, of course, do connect with us. Call the numbers 0706-263-9275 or call 0903-939-4427. The SMS platform is still open, 0807-400-9076. And we are live on social media. Twitter is KUFM Nigeria. Facebook is facebook.com/KUFM Nigeria.
Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning. This is Engineer Mike.
Engineer Mike, welcome. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, I think our DSS should wake up. All these people that are creating Satan Kaduna and all these Fulani herdsmen, we are not really parading most of the people and the people that are supplying the weapons. They should be active that be in that things. And number two, they are telling us that fuel is going to be surplus by 60% and so on. Last week, they tell us power generation have improved. And today, power generation is worst. Let them wake up and tell us the reality on ground. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. This is Odion from Benin.
Welcome, Odion. Please go ahead.
Did I just hear you say they are going to build aviation university?
Yes.
To produce a plane in Nigeria?
Yes.
They said
is it in this generation or next generation?
Wait, calm down. They said aircraft components. They did not specifically say. Hadi Sedika did not say they will build aircraft. He said aircraft components.
Because I was kind of wondering, we in Nigeria cannot even build common bicycle. How come they want to see this? What to my own?
Okay.
So the federal government shouldn't go ahead. We are not there yet. At least we were able to produce car successfully in Nigeria before talking of those things they are doing. They should just forget about. By the way, have we been able to produce the plane parts in this Nigeria? I don't. It's not a welcome idea to me. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Hidi Sedika did say that, of course, in the near future, these universities will be able to give us the opportunity to create or manufacture aircraft components. And, of course, the students will have to be able to undergo research to be able to do all of this. But it still is a welcome development, of course, since plans are being made to implement all of these strategies. But anyhow, thank you for your thoughts. Let's get more. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. God bless all of you in Jesus' name.
All right, go ahead, Lagos man.
Yes, Nigeria has not been able to produce a car. They are planning on how to make a car. They want to waste our money. Number two, I use this medium to call on government to increase worker salary. In this 2017, our workers nationwide are suffering. I don't know how a worker in this country receive even $3,000 a month when they work with other private sector. The government is 3,000. They should increase the money because the whole nation workers are suffering. They should print more money. That is what America did when they had recession. Nigeria should not use our money for unnecessary inflation. Thank you. God bless you. In Jesus' name.
All right. Thank you so much. Hello?
Hello, good morning. Hello? All right. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Pastor Aaron, I'm speaking from Ikoniru.
All right, please go ahead.
Yeah, there's no harm in trial, and we should not be pessimistic. Let them try whatever they want to try. Those people who are there today, they started from somewhere.
Right.
It's never too late to start.
Okay.
God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Hello? All right, we lost that one. Let's quickly take a look at how it's turning out on the SMS platform. But before then, let's take the scores.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. This is Felix calling from Upper Camera Road.
All right, Felix.
I want to speak on the newspaper headline that Cristiano Ronaldo is the FIFA Footballer of the year 2016. Looking the way he played last season, both in his club and country, I think he deserves it. I think Nigeria to emulate such player. At least we like to see Nigeria be nominated in the World Footballer of the Year. Not only in Africa, we have the best players. So they should give all their might, just the way Cristiano Ronaldo is doing for both his club and country. Have a lovely day.
All right, you too. Thank you so much.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Welcome.
Yeah, this is Mazi. Good to go from South
All right, welcome. Give us your reaction.
Happy New Year.
Same
Happy
to
New
you,
Year.
Magzi.
And all the KFM crews.
All right. Please go ahead.
Yep. My take is on the statement accredited to Auchi Monarch.
All right.
And I want to give an advice. Nigeria is a secular nation. And jihad is hate crime known internationally. So he should not incite violence against our senators. Because anything that happens to any of our senators, he should be held responsible. So the leaders, people in such a sensitive position, should mind their languages.
All right.
Then concerning to the attacks on Ayo Fayoshe, we all know, and it's on record, that Ayo Fayoshe.
Hello? All right, I think we lost that one. Let's get on another call.
All right. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you. Welcome. Okay, your name and location, please. Your name?
David Benin from the land.
All right, please go ahead, David.
Yes. This workers are instead of federal government to be taking other parents for in Nigeria, not the standing point our society. They should see the workers are and make sure this will see so that everybody will be benefited. This is the workers that they are talking about. I think there is the sound of the street. So instead of that, they should let a lot of people.
All right, thank you very much. We have a message here that reads, I support Senate Equality Bill and power generation and distribution should be evenly done. Uwelo have had no light since, for 2 days. Asemuta, thank you very much. And this says, I beg, what is Igalo doing in China, or why is he thinking about China? He should become a legend like Mikel before making such move. Sewa Young Samuel. And the Bring Back Our Girls group jettisoned their plan, which has become unnecessary after all the presidency is seen working as the girls are gradually being recovered by Cyril.
All right, I'm sure there'll be more in details about our sporting question later on. But let's get this one. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Gushe.
Morning to you. Welcome.
It's almost on the line.
Almost, it's a pleasure. Let's have your reaction.
Yeah, I think I want to react to the one the labor is calling for increments in their wages.
All right.
I think it's in the right step, in the right direction.
Okay.
Since we still have few months to May 1st, I think what they need to do, the leadership of the House need to do, have to find a will to talk to some of the senators and the House of Rep members and lobby the presidency so that they can be able to increase the salary. Because the salaries cannot be able to help a lot of family on ground for today. So they must find a way. It's not all about strike and strike. They have a lot of time to lobby the agenda so that the presidency can approve it for them. So thank you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much, Omosifo. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, there'll be more on the newspaper headlines and reviews.
92.7 KUFM.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you might be at risk of having diabetes if you're overweight, advancing in age, have high blood pressure, or you are physically inactive. But not to worry, you can beat diabetes today.
Have your blood pressure checked regularly and ensure it is within normal limits, and also to detect early rise.
Be active. Regular exercise for at least 30 minutes daily helps to control your sugar level.
Eat healthy foods rich in vegetables, fruits, and grains, and nuts.
Reduce intake of processed foods, sugary drinks, and take water instead.
Avoid smoking. It increases your risk of several diseases, including diabetes.
For more information, talk to your doctor or visit any of our diabetic support centers at Central Hospital, Awuchi Central Hospital, Benin Central Hospital, Uromi, Edo State.
You know what it takes. Step up with diabetes today.
This message is brought to you by FHI 360 with funding from Novo Nordisk and Rush on the base of the Pyramid Project.
Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. Welcome.
Yeah, so it's Jato calling from Urura.
All right, welcome, Jatu. Go ahead.
What I want to talk is about the minimum wage. So the government should, find a way to increase the minimum wage so that workers will not go on strike. And also, they should also fix the economy, because it's not always that we'll be talking about minimum wage. The economy is fixed. Things will be stable. Yes, things will be stable. And one of the ways to fix the economy is by setting up a price control board. They will control the price of goods and commodities, and things will be stable.
Okay.
That's what I have to say.
All right.
Oh, thank you so much. Let's have one more call, and then call it a wrap on newspaper headlines and reviews.
Hello, good morning to you. Okay. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Hello. How are you?
Please walk away from your radio set. What's your name and location?
Thank you.
All right. Please go ahead.
Uncle Felix is my name.
Please, you still need to step away from your radio so we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Uncle Felix is my name.
All right.
Please, let me add my voice to my brother Omosifo.
Okay.
Minimum wage, as a matter of urgency, is much expected now than ever before. Because Nigerians can no longer cope. We are suffering.
All right.
We are really suffering. Your salary cannot buy anything, even within 1 day, within few hours. Please, as a matter of urgency, the Senate, I just know for now, the budget is before them.
All right.
All right,
thank you very much for your contribution.
And that's how we wrap up on newspaper headlines and reviews for today. Thank you so much. Coming up next is Sports Fiesta, and I think the team is complete, as far as I know.
They are complete, actually.
And they'll be giving us the best insights in sports, and we look forward to every delicious minute of it. My name is Augustus Aigbe.
My name is Christabel Otubo. Good morning.